Okay, let's go into calendar. I'll just select the 20th. Empty list. Okay, let's just create an event just to show something. Okay, and let's demonstrate the QWERTY keyboard. Can't demonstrate it with one hand, but I'll just say test, because that's all this really is. Okay, so you can use the touchscreen even when it's open like this, although holding it this way and then touching it here is a little awkward, but that's doesn't really matter. End date and time. So you can say reminder, on time, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour before, and you can set a sound for each individual calendar so that you differentiate between the two of them, or you could set it to vibrate and ring, vibrate only, increasing ring, and set the volume, and priority off or on. And when you've got something in your calendar, hold on, let's just flip it shut and then back out of that. Any day that you've got something scheduled, it'll be dark and gray like that. Any day you've got something scheduled with the priority option on, it'll be grayed with the little red flag right there. So if we want to just delete this, delete. Deleted. Okay, the green shows what day it is right now, at least according to the phone, which, yes, it is set properly. It has a tip calculator, stopwatch, and timer. But that's about it for tools. Now let's talk about Bluetooth. The Bluetooth on this device is actually pretty good. It's got a lot of things you could do with it. For example, my laptop has Bluetooth built into it. You could transfer files between your phone and your computer. That includes putting MP3s on that you want to listen to, transferring pictures off of the phone, transferring pictures to the phone that if you want to use it for a caller ID that pops up when you do a contact, when someone calls you. From what I've heard, the iPhone doesn't really do very well with Bluetooth. It pretty much only lets you connect to headsets and basically nothing else. So next, we can go into settings, and let's just see what ringtones are on here. We go to profiles, and let's see. It's got quite a few musical ringtone jingles on here. Yeah, this is not Boogie Boogie Bugle Boy. Okay, now we can go into alert tones. There's more in there. It doesn't have that much in there, but that's a good sound for your calendar or something. Whenever it's playing, it'll show the spinning CD icon, but it'll stop spinning that thing when it's not actually playing. One other thing I'd like to mention is that it gives you kind of a sort of feedback when you press the button. It beeps and it also vibrates very lightly, and that's kind of nice. And you can set it to not do that. You could set it to either only vibrate or only beep, and setting the phone into vibrator mode will automatically turn off the beep sound. So I do kind of like that feedback. It's pretty cool. So the next thing we're going to look at is the quick contact list. That's just accessed by this little button. There's not really much to it. You just press the button and then these little three things come up. You could put like the 3 people you most frequently call or whatever. Your voicemail's always there as well. So this is kind of like a speed dial type of thing. There's also another way to speed dial something. I don't have any of these things set yet, but you can also do it the old-fashioned way by on the dial screen. You can hold down the key to do it. Unfortunately, the games that come on it have, well, they're demos, which wouldn't necessarily be bad, but they've got like, yeah, I don't know why it wants to access the network, because it's like, because I'm just trying to play the demo. Naval sounds, no, I don't want sound. Yeah, start trial. Okay, now this is Bejeweled. I'm guessing most of you have played some version of this before. It's just your basic puzzle game where you swap them, and if they match, they'll go away, but if they don't match, they'll just flip back to where they were before you swapped them. See, look, trial over already. I mean, come on, like, they don't even let you finish a single level before the trial's over. I like the keyboard. It's, the keys are big enough, and they give you enough feedback, and you can feel your way through them. I like them. I like having the keyboard. It's a pretty good phone if you want one that has basic touchscreen ability, and in addition to a keyboard. This is probably a pretty good choice. I wouldn't say it's the best. I would say a BlackBerry or something if you really want to be able to like email or something like that. That's a very good phone. I've actually, my dad's got a BlackBerry, and I've actually just kind of typed on his just to see what it felt like when he mentioned the idea of getting a BlackBerry. But I like this phone. I would recommend it. And that's about it.